What is up, everybody? We are back, Football Manager 2017, and we've got another doubleheader with one game being the North London Derby. Huge game. So we'll look at the games you've missed. One was a 0-0 draw against Crystal Palace, and how quickly will it come up? What I want to show you is if we can find it. Teams, can I see? Where is it usually? Formations. Yeah. So really they had pretty much 9 men behind the ball every single time, playing more of a 9 at the back. So, and even then Schlupp is a fullback as well, so they were playing with 2 fullbacks on that side and 2 defensive midfielders. So really, yeah, I wasn't getting past that. The second game was versus West Ham, and wowee, that was a game and a half. So I'll show you my starting 11 first. I went with Ospina, Holding, Gabriel, Coquelin, Lucas, Jenkinson, Elneny, De Silva, Adelaide, Nelson, Giroud. So obviously a lot of young players. I wanted to give Oxlade a rest, and really, I went with Lucas Perez because I'm like, he's got actually fairly decent stats, and I'm like, it's worth a try. And he was actually alright. Don't know how, but he was alright. Which was just bare weird. So I'll quickly turn on the camera to director as we are loading the highlights. But yeah, it was a weird game. As you can see, 33 shots for us. We dominated the game, and we really just struggled to score until Renee Adelaide got 2 very late goals for us. I'm disappointed we had a 2-0 lead in the first 16 minutes, as you can see, but somehow we just threw it away, which obviously was very disappointing. So I'll show you guys the first, which was another link up between my 2 centre backs here. Holding heads it on, Gabriel puts it in the bottom corner, and we've seen a few of those. Next goal was Renee Adelaide. So Jenkinson threw it in, Elneny played it inside to De Silva. It was a gorgeous little pass to Renee Adelaide. And hold on, previously guys, if we watched this, there was 2 disallowed goals for offside, 1 for each side. The first one is here, Jenkinson played it in, Adelaide heads it home, was given offside, which was, yeah, he was given offside for a no, it was a handball, that's right. Never seen that in Football Manager, a handball being given. But here we'll see another one, as this time going luckily for our favour, as Creswell puts it in the back of the net. And the goal was disallowed as well, as the referee deemed it was offside. So yeah, 2 disallowed goals in the space of about 10 minutes, which was bizarre. Anyway, here was the next goal, which was, you know, I'm just disappointed in, really. This one we should never have given up. Ayew coming down. Look at this pass though. From Lanzini, I believe it was. Yeah, Lanzini. And he just picks out Obiang. And Obiang just pushes across. And that was really poor by Jenkinson. Not checking back. And I don't know why the lad is clapping either. Really don't. Anyway. There was another goal, which was by Toure, as we see Lucas putting a shot on target, but it was easy to save for the goalkeeper. Then Randolph rolled it out, and they just went route 1 really, as Lanzini just plonked it over to Caleri at the Snodgrass, and then this pass to Caleri, who, this is probably the most frustrating bit. He avoided a tackle, and then Jenkinson again, just getting lost. And I wouldn't expect that from a player of Jenkinson's caliber, and it certainly hurt his stock for me. And now he's really a very late rotation player that's going to very rarely play. Now that was a goal for the ages, Renee Adelaide. Watch this one again. Actually, let's slow it down as well. Like, this one was a stunner. Watch this. Alexis Sanchez puts it in. Gabriel heads it back, and Renee Adelaide just bang, top corner, hits the bar, and bounces in, and gee whiz, that was a goal and a half by Renee Adelaide. So powerful as well. Then Renee Adelaide finished off his hat-trick. Let's put it back to normal speed. As you will see from Reece Nelson, Ramsey heads it backwards. Coquelin, Chamberlain, Ramsey loses the ball. Jeez, it's a while away. Here we are. It's around here. Sanchez misses a goal that he really should have very, very easily scored. Then Coquelin gives it to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with a gorgeous pass finds Adelaide, who puts it in the top corner. So that was the game. A late bailout by Renee Adelaide to give us the win. But now we have to turn our attention to North London Derby, where naturally it's a big game, but around the corner, a few days later, we've got the Olympic Lyon game, which is a must-win. So for this game, though, I am going to put my full-strength side forward, and also I'm going to put in Sanchez. I'm going to try and fit in as many academy players as I can, because really they seem to pick up for these games because they know the occasion well. I'll go Theo Walcott out wide. So this is who I believe my best 11 is. As you will see here, Ramsey, and then Xhaka. If I can find Xhaka, slots in there. Plays as a deep line playmaker. That's only a halfback when it is Coquelin, and he works very well. And then I get my fullbacks to be a bit more attacking. Mesut Ozil in there. Now the bench is the important bit here. I'm going to go with Ake. It gives good versatility, which gives me more options with then Tolisso. Then I can go Coquelin if I want to shore up the fence. El Neni. Maybe find a spot. I'm going to bring Lucas in there. Actually, not El Neni. No, Giroud, Lucas, Renee Adelaide, Coquelin, Tolisso, Ake. The defensive versatility of, well, the versatility of Ake and Tolisso really help it up. And Lucas developing as a player that can play as a wing back. Well, I'm teaching to play as a wing back. I wouldn't say developing just yet. Could prove useful. So here we go, guys. North London Derby. Down below, give your tips on what you think the score is going to be. We are we away? Yeah, I believe we are away. But I'm going to give us a 1-0. 1-0 win against our arch rivals. Passionately tell them that go out there, give these fans their money was worth, because this is a derby and we are playing at White Hart Lane. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, for Tottenham, it's very much a full strength side, as I have Davies, Davies, not Rose, anyway, Davies, Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Walker, that's Lamella, Dele Alli, Dyer, Lamella, Ericsson, Sung Hyun-min, and Kane. So I'd say almost their full strength side, not quite. I would move Ericsson out wide, Ali move up the pitch, then I would drop Lamella and bring in probably Dembele, move him into centre midfield. I'd say that's their full strength side. But here we are. We have got the first highlight here. Let's see if we can make use of it. As Oxlade-Chamberlain is coming inside, finds Sanchez. Sanchez with a beautiful pass to Walcott. Comes to nothing, no. Aaron Ramsey will regather the ball and will look to retool this attack. Now Sanchez finds Bellerin, who's gotten in behind the winger. Bellerin shoots. Oh, Bellerin should have scored there. But already we're seeing a lot of overlap there as Bellerin snuck in behind and really had a great opportunity. Will we see a goal? Yes, we will, and I believe that is Koscielny. It is Locke Koscielny scoring against his national what's the word? Contrapart? I need to Google this. This is important. Used. We'll watch the goal though. Look at this. Shelly just wins it. I can't find the word. Oh well. But we are 1-0 up though. We're dominating the game as well in possession and in shots. But it's Tottenham who have this highlight by the looks of it. It's Son Heung-min. Goes back to Ben Davies, who finds Eriksson. Eriksson will get across in, and Dele Alli, who's a known threat in the air. But he puts it over the bar, and Petr Cech will take a goal kick here. If there is time still on the clock. And that looks like it's going to be half time. We're coming into this 1-0 Arsenal. Things are going well, but I believe these lads are capable of even more. I'm going to assertively tell them I have faith. This is a game where we need a result, really. Come on, assertively say that I have faith in you. Assertively tell them that I have faith. There we are. Bellerin gained confidence. One of our midfield players seemed to switch off. Who was that? Oh, they're looking okay now. Walcott's fired up. Mustafi and Koscielny are motivated. And that's always good for your centre backs to be motivated. Especially when you're playing a 2-back essentially. It is important. We'll confirm. Now Ramsey not having a great game here. And may find himself going to the bench early. I'll see what happens this highlight. Then I'll make a decision. As Bellerin wins the ball. But Vertonghen scoops it up. Vertonghen, Alderweireld. Going forward and finds Harry Kane. Who's got some space to work with. But he goes to Wanyama, who's now flying forward. Finds Dele Alli, who tries to play in Lamela. Don't let him get a cross in. He does get a cross in. Eriksson gets nothing on it. Son Heung-min goes back. And it's an own goal by Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh dear. That's not what you want to see. Aaron Ramsey is going to come off, I've decided. For Tolisso. Yes, Aaron Ramsey is going to come off for Tolisso. That's the change I'm going to make. Ideally, we could have got a second there, and I could have saved the legs of probably Sanchez. But, that's an unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. An own goal coming there. In the 62nd minute. But let's look to fight back here. Tottenham seems to have changed something in their tactics, and I'm not sure how to respond, to be honest. We've gotten a lot more shots recently. I reckon it's just a matter of the lads settling into the game. I'm going to give a team talk. Now, they're already motivated, so I'm actually going to leave them be. As Walcott's coming forward, if he gets a good cross in, and Sanchez makes it 2-1 immediately as we score off kickoff. Brilliant reply and a brilliant pass by Theo Walcott. Very pleasing there. Look at this. Look at that little chip by Sanchez though. And Walcott just puts it in the area and Sanchez just runs onto it and finds that bottom right hand side corner. And it's once again 2-0 to Arsenal. Theo Walcott with both assists so far. Koscielny and Sanchez obviously getting the goals. And we're playing well. We are playing well. Alexis Sanchez puts it forward. Eriksson now on the ball. I believe it may be time to lock up shop here. But we'll see what happens as Harry Kane has gotten him behind. Brilliant save by Petr Cech. And Bellerin keeps it in. And we do not concede the corner by the looks of it. But we're not out of danger quite yet. As the ball is booted forward. And Sissoko, no, that is it. I am going to make a change. I am going to bring Xhaka off for Francis Coquelin. I'm going to make Coquelin a halfback. And really, this is just a move to look to set up, to lock up shop. And also trying to minimize Harry Kane in the closing stages of this game. because with Coquelin as a halfback, he will go to Kane and look to lock him down. And it's really a move to try and just, stop them getting forward, really, in this area. Stop the ball coming in. To try and minimize them. Two 2-1 still. It looks like we are going to hold out. And the Coquelin substitution seems to be paying off well. He has got a yellow. But he's cutting up play as we see Harry Kane trying to get in behind. And Koscielny makes a poor error. But once again, Coquelin slows the ball down. And Coquelin again really slowing it down. But Koscielny with another error. Spurs put it just wide. Spurs have put it just wide there. Do I make another change? I think I do. I think it's going to be a normal tactical change. Actually, it's going to be a substitution. I'm going to move these guys well back. Transfer you to a wing back on support. I'm going to sub Chamberlain. Actually, I'm going to move Chamberlain. I'm going to do this. Iwobi is going to come off here. It's going to be for Nathan Ake. And it's going to be a move really just to try and slow them down. Walcott coming off. The lesser defensive talent, Walcott is. So it's really a move to try. Oh no, Iwobi was coming off. Who is a lesser defensive talent, and Walcott's moving up front, which is okay. I'm okay with that. But we have made an error there, and they're just firing it forward. But with the extra cover and defense, we should be alright. As Coquelin is just really holding the ball, and Dele Alli is putting pressure on him, and I'm not sure what we are doing here. We go all the way back to Petacek, who puts it forward. Alexis Sanchez down to Mesut Ozil to Tolisso. Tolisso, good tackle by Wanyama. And Spurs, look, they just keep on pounding forward. Koscielny should be able to handle this easily. It's a poor back pass again by Koscielny, and Kane has missed that. Good grief. Koscielny has made some very poor errors. Very, very poor errors. We conceded off a back pass from Koscielny earlier in the game, was I believe, or very close to, and almost again. Now he managed to hold out the 2-1 victory. I'm going to tell the lads that is a very good victory because it's against a rival. And let's keep morale high. And it's really Sanchez getting man of the match. He's already extremely delighted. I don't think he warrants the extra praise. And we move up to second with that. Obviously, waiting results from the Liverpool game, who could jump us. And West Ham, if they have a very favourable game and a big win, they could jump us. But definitely in the top 4 after that victory, which is very well deserved, and we stay unbeaten. And yes, he does. And he's aware of Coquelin's form, which has been exquisite as of late. Absolutely exquisite. Our press conference will send our assistant, and I'll leave a cut here, and I'll see you guys in the Champions League fixture. What's up, guys? We are back. Here are the squads that each team is playing. There's very similar to the last game they had. I think probably a bit weaker with no Gulam. But I'm going Ake, Koscielny, Tolisso, Chamberlain, Bellerin, Elneny, Ozil, Sanchez, Iwobi, Lucas up top. That is the side I am running for one. And let's get into this. Predictions for this game also down below. Chuck them down there. And they're motivated, and we want revenge here after what happened last time. So this is a must-win game. Absolute must-win, and must-win big, to be honest. Yeah. Huge game. Have to win this. Because we want to jump Moscow, who are playing, of course, Legia at their reverse fixture. So we'll be going forward looking for Lucas. Doesn't get there, but Ozil on the ball now. Ozil to Sanchez. Sanchez Cuts inside, finds Iwobi. Brilliant pass. Iwobi put that away. And Iwobi should score there. That is just utterly disappointing. Utterly disappointing. I'm going to close my Steam so you guys don't get as much lag on this. And I'm just so disappointed. But Ozil has a cross here. Ozil puts it in. Ake, no. Iwobi now on the ball. Goes to Tolisso. Tolisso. Back to Hector Bellerin. Bellerin. Looking for options. Finds El Neni. And that is the end of the highlight. So straight away we looked to be coming out with far more intent to get forward, which is a good sign for us. As Sanchez puts one in. It's headed out by Gonolans. Alexis Sanchez finds Mesut Ozil. Finds Iwobi, who's in a good scoring position. Goes back inside. Lucas, though, of a few deflections from I don't know who, but Lucas puts it in the back of the net, and that is 1-0 Arsenal with a good start. And Leon really haven't had a look in this game so far, and I intend to keep it that way because we need the goal difference. We really do. Let's have a look what happened here, because there were a lot of deflections from what I saw. Awful lot of deflections. Can I slow down the speed during highlights? No. Iwobi puts it inside. Jeez, a deflection off, I think that was Koscielny to get it to the feet of Lucas. But it worked out. We take the lead, and Koscielny even got the assist for that. Don't think it was intentional, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Now let's push on, lads. And nothing really happening so far. Nathan Ake probably going to get a yellow here. He does. So, 1-0. We are dominating the ways. Leon only just scored. Only just registered their first shot of the game. But they are starting to come in thick and thin. As looking at the stats, they seem to be applying pressure to our backline, forcing it in. And that makes sense with Depay, Lacazette, and Fekir to press like that. Maybe something we need to look at. As Bellerin is coming forward. Bellerin goes back inside to El Neni. El Neni to Mesut Ozil. Back outside to Bellerin. To El Neni. Ozil needs to get up into this space. Right here. Don't know why he is so close there. Finally he gets up there. And now he has more options going forward. And one of those options is Alexis Sanchez, who puts it in at the near post. Making it 2-0 Arsenal. And once Ozil got to the spot, he made a pass. What can I say? Brilliant football minds think alike, don't they, at Mesut Ozil? We'll see this pass in the 3 dimensions here. Peeks out Alexis Sanchez, who's kept onside by, I think that's younger Mbiwa. It is. And I think also he was behind Halet anyway. Halet, Jalet, however you pronounce his name. Nonetheless, though, 2-0 Arsenal. Sanchez goal. And Ozil with the assist. I'm going to certainly tell them that, yeah, keep it up, lads. We're doing well. Keep it up. I reckon a praise there. Now they're looking confident, which is good. Not complacent, they're confident. Which I'm happy with. And then he probably should have taken the ball away, but he does in the second time of asking. Goes back to Nathan Ake. Which was an interesting pass because Ake was under a lot of pressure. Now they have made a change here. Valbuena has come on for Ferry. So a bit more attacking. Valbuena is. Actually a lot more attacking than Ferry. But hopefully we can exploit that. As we look to come forward here through Nathan Ake. Who spews it forward to Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez back to Tolisso. Tolisso. Side pass to El Neni. El Neni looking forward now to Iwobi. Iwobi back to El Neni. El Neni to Ozil. Up to Lucas. Lucas slides in Alexis Sanchez. Should have scored Alexis Sanchez there. But we'll take the corner nonetheless. Ozil will pop it in here. We've only got one back and that's Bellerin. But I see Lucas is hovering. And Chamberlain is going to have to play catch up with Memphis Depay. And Chamberlain does very well. But not quite well enough. As Leon just looked to pump it forward. And it doesn't really work out for them. Iwobi not really performing to the standard that I expect of him. Now, do I make an attacking change? I think I do. I'm going to bring on Renee Adelaide. I think. Give the youngster a bit of a run. See if he can prove himself. Because if Renee Adelaide can prove himself on this stage, I think really he's cemented a spot in this side properly. He's done well in the Premier League. He had a bit of a disappointment that bounced back in that EFL tie. But if he can really register a good 20 minutes, half hour, right here in the Champions League, he's a solid shout that he may become a first team player consistently, as opposed to a rotational player. But here we see Leon get the highlight, as Koscielny heads it down, finds El Neni, and let's see if we can pick up Lucas Perez here. No, we find Mesut Ozil. No, he goes to Lucas, who then goes to Ozil, who then spews it out wide to Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez coming inside, cuts in well, holds it up brilliantly, looks for the pass, doesn't get there. But we can retool here as we are holding possession in our half. Bellerin goes forward. Bellerin now. He's got two players on him, and he loses it, Bellerin. Probably should have looked for a pass. As Cornet goes forward, only as far as Tolisso though. Tolisso forward to Ozil. Ozil out wide to Renee Adelaide. Adelaide now goes for a shot. Could have brought it back to Lucas Perez there. That may have been a smarter decision, but we will take a corner, no doubt about that. Sanchez will be whipping it in. Sanchez puts it inside. Koscielny, no. No, Ake trying to slow it down, but they just boot it wide, and Fekir will come collect it. He's got a 2-on-1, but I think that is Memphis Depay trailing. No, it's Valbuena. Memphis is number 10. Chamberlain does brilliantly though, tackles it and gives it out wide to Alexis Sanchez, who will come forward. Tries to pick out Lucas, doesn't, as Nkulu makes a good challenge. And looks like 2-0 may hold out here. I'm not going to make another change, that is for sure, because everyone else has played very, very well. Let's see if we do. I like the 2-goal lead to hold here. The 2-goal goal difference will be very valuable. And we look at the other fixture, 0-0 half full time. Moscow only pick up the point, which I will take. And that was an exceptional game for us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is, full time versus Olympic Lyon. A good result for us. Very pleased with that. 2 goals, very nicely done. And we're doing all right. We're in a decent little position here. Let's finish it up on this, which screen? Club competitions. There it is, competitions tab. So yeah, decent little results there against Lyon. Moving us within touching distance of, in fact, first. If we get a win. We're sat in third right now. And in the league, we have fallen to third because Liverpool registered a win. But that's going to wrap up the episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like down below. Hashtag jam in if you think I'm doing a good job. Jam out if you think I haven't. But I'd call this episode a success. North London Derby, win. Champions League, win. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.